Sponsored by Lexus of Las Vegas and Lexus of Henderson.
Well, Congress just approved the largest emergency stimulus package in American history. Local financial professional Brad Zucker joins us live via Skype to answer questions regarding these stimulus checks. So, Brad, the first question is, so what exactly is in this bill?
Money for households, loans for businesses, resources for hospitals, and enhanced unemployment insurance. About $1,200 per adult, $500 per child. And the rates decrease based on making more than $75,000 a year. Hospitals will receive about $100 billion in funds, and 3 times that amount will go to businesses to help avoid layoffs and support payroll. It is no doubt the biggest relief package in American history, designed to slow a recession and help a hurting economy.
Exactly. So I guess the biggest question right now, aside from that, is how soon can we expect our money?
90% of Americans are getting checks. Don't expect them right away. In 2008, after the Great Recession, it took the IRS 8 to 12 weeks to send out that stimulus check because you had to first file your income taxes. Today, many people file electronically. The IRS already has their bank information, so it may not be as long.
All right. So it's important really to update the information that we have with the IRS. So what should we do to make sure we get our money?
Well, you want to file that tax return as well. And make sure that all your information is correct and have it set up electronically so the IRS sends it right into your bank account so there's no delay in getting that money, which is designed to spur the economy.
All right. So once we get that money, the big question now is, what should we do with it? Should we save it? Should we spend it? What should we do with debt? A lot of questions here.
Those are great questions. First, is to eliminate the debt. $14 trillion of debt Americans are carrying between their credit cards, student loans, and mortgages. It affects every generation. Here's an opportunity to take the money from the government and use it to tackle your debt. Use it to go after either the highest interest rate balance first or go after your lowest balance. Either way, at least make the minimum payment due on the balance of those cards to pay it off as quickly as possible.
Right, and so you should still be able to save a little bit of it, or at least how much of it, for a rainy day fund?
Well, that's important because 50% of Americans don't even have 3 months of their expenses set aside for emergencies. So if you expect to get laid off, this is an opportunity to use the check from the government to set aside for an emergency fund. We want about 3 to 6 months of our expenses tucked away into those emergency funds. Without that money on the side, many people are going to turn to their credit cards at 17% interest, making it very difficult to pay off and hurting future financial goals.
All right. So is there anything else that we need to know about this check that is coming to us?
Yes, what's important is that the government is hoping that this is going to help stimulate the economy. So when you get the check, they're hoping that you're either going to pay off your debt or you're going to actually spend the money to help slow the recession.
Right. Thank you so much, Brad. We really appreciate it. We'll post all that information for you at KTNV.com, and we'll be right back after this break with a check of the forecast.